Ghungroo is a South Asian cultural showcase that brings together over 300 students.
This year, our show celebrates and tells the stories of what it means to be South Asian American in the 21st century. We hope you see some of these themes in our music, our skits, our dances, and our new magazine.
We are so excited to share this really special experience with all of you, and we hope you enjoy.
Model town vich mari gedi sanu vi jhuta de do kithe kalle kalle jai jane o kithe kalle kalle ishq da aisa paya jaal soniye dil mera kad ke le gayi naal soniye tere piche lage hoya saal soniye man ja kyun na sata kare gera naal jad gallan dukhda hai dil mera challa kinna tad paave soniye tad paave tu fere mithi mithi gallan kari jaave kendi gaddi vich gediyan lavaate hun duron takki ja tu soniye Lamborghini chalai jane
Producing Ghungroo taught us a lot of things. It taught us how to dance, how to act, how to sell out 4 consecutive shows, how to pub, and how to buy copious amounts of pizza. But most importantly, it's taught us the meaning of family.
Oh, I'm supposed to speak now? Well, Ghungroo is the most magical time of the year. That can clearly be seen through dance practice, music practice, and especially build. We're so excited for you to come see the show and share that energy and love with us. Get hype!
Goddamn, $1 million Lamborghini. Fail to karati lage us to bhi mehengi. Goddamn, TikTok walk teri soni. Holi holi chale sinne te mare goli. Goddamn, mainu mere rab di song. Main dekhna na tere wala hegi tu shikari. Goddamn, ke ho jave na pyar tere naal. Main dur dur roma taiyo bachde bachande. Jaan hi kandde jande aa tere tikhe tikhe nain ni. जान ही कट दे जांदे आ तेरे तिखे तिखे नैन ताही बच बचा के रहने आ इना तिखे तिखे नैना तो बच बचा के रहने आ इना तिखे तिखे नैना तो
Lamborghini chalai jane o Lamborghini chalai jane o sanu vi jhuta de do kithe kalle kalle jai jane o
May we have your attention, please? Thank you, and welcome
Wait. You know what? I think you've been trying to get people's attention for 3 full years now. That's long enough, Samhid.
Alright, fine then, Akila. Why don't you just join me?
Sounds good. Let's try this again. Hello and welcome to the Agassi Theatre, which has been home to so many people the last few weeks.
Our home is your home, and we warmly invite everyone inside. But if you want to leave, or have to leave in the event of an emergency, there are several clearly marked exits located to the left and right of the auditorium.
The only heat we plan to deliver is through our dances, but should a real, actual fire arise, please use these doors.
At this time, we also ask that you unwrap any cough drops or hard candy and silence any pagers, cell phones, and small children that you may have brought with you today.
We have our own wonderful music acts and request that you listen to your ringtones on your own time.
Also, please be advised that today's show involves the use of bright and flashing lights, which could potentially trigger seizures for those with photosensitive epilepsy.
If this presents a concern to you, please contact a Ghungroo tech staff member who can likely be spotted by their paint-stained hands
or immediately be summoned by saying something along the lines of, "Someone is wearing shoes on stage!"
Finally, note that flash photography and other recording devices are strictly prohibited.
Without further ado, please enjoy the show in 5,
6,
7,
8...
छेड़ो नहीं बस रंग दो लाल मोहे रंग दो लाल देखो देखो तुझको मैं होके निहार देखो देखो तुझको मैं होके निहार छूलो कोरा मोरा कांच सतन नैन भर क्या रहे निहार मोहे रंग दोला मोहे रंग दोला केटेन वन में तंदनै तन्नीर केटेन अमृतम तंदनै गगनान केटपिन गगनान केटपिन मुलये करवार गगनान केटपिन मुलये करवार मलयगल केटेन वन में तंदनै तन्नी केटेन अमृतम तंदनै मलர்கள் கேட்டேன் மலர்கள் கேட்டேன் மலர்கள் கேட்டேன் மலர்கள் கேட்டேன் எதை நான் கேட்பின் முனையே தருவாய் கக மக மரி மகரி சனி ரிசா கம சரி சரி வத கமரி ரசா நிசதை நிசா நிச மகர நிச பம மக சரி சரி மக நிச மக கமரி கரி கரி மகரி சா பம தம நிதரி மத கமரி ரசா तुझ संग बैर लगाया ऐसा रहा ना मैं फिर अपने जैसा हो रहा ना मैं फिर अपने जैसा मेरा नाम इश्क तेरा नाम इश्क मेरा नाम इश्क तेरा नाम इश्क मेरा नाम इश्क तेरा नाम इश्क मेरा नाम तेरा नाम मेरा नाम इश्क ये लाल इश्क ये मदान इश्क ये ऐब इश्क ये दर्द इश्क तदरनना तदना तदना कन्ना मुझी ये नडा कन्ना मुझी ये नडा என் கண்ணான கண்ணாடி பொருள் போலடா அந்த நதியை நான் கேட்டேன் அந்த காட்டில் இறுதியும் கேட்டேன் அந்த நதியை நான் கேட்டேன் அந்த காட்டில் இறுதியும் கேட்டேன் வாண்டெலியை கேட்டேன் விளையாட
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to JFK Airport. The following passenger has been randomly selected by the TSA to appear for additional screening. Ibraj Sirha.
And who's the current president of the United States?
Donald J. Trump.
That
doesn't seem right.
Wait, that can't be
Check
right.
that. I don't believe that.
It is. Donald Trump. That's a map. What are you looking at?
Does it also say on your map what the Constitution pretends?
What? And what are most Americans afraid of?
Us!
Alright. Let's go.
Alright, next in line, please. Passports. Thanks. So, Mona.
Your passports are ready!
Sir, you do not have pre-check. Get back in line. What brings you to the United States? Not Nina. Nina, her name is Nina. Come on, why are you in the show?
My name is Nina. I'm a medical researcher. I just got an appointment at New York Presbyterian Hospital.
Congratulations, man.
Like Lahore in Pakistan, I know English teachers are hard to come by over there, and in America that might not be the case, but I'm applying for a job, and I'm sure I'll get one soon. What about Goldman Sachs? What up with that?
Sir, get back in line. Being white is not a passive affront. Good luck with your job hunt. And the Mona?
That's me.
How old are you?
I'm 20, sir. I'm studying at Harvard University as a junior.
Oh, Harvard, cool. So what are you studying? Applied math, computer science, human developmental and regenerative psychology?
Well, it's actually kind of a combination of all of that, really.
Oh yeah? What's it called?
Social studies?
No, I studied social studies too. In 6th grade.
You must be Chinese?
Yeah, that's me.
And what brings you to America?
3 words, man. The American dream. let's go.
Oh, one last thing.
MAGA, bro. Everybody in the house, you got your passport! Good showing, brother, good showing.
सदा शिव तांडवं हर सदा शिव तांडवं शंकर सदा शिव तांडवं अरुण शंकर सदा शिव तांडवं प्रपंचं तडिमणियुं तांडवं शिव Sada Shiva Tandavam. Hara Sada Shiva Tandavam. Shankara Sada Shiva Tandavam. Haru Shankara Sada Shiva Tandavam. Hari Hari
Oh, no way, me too. That's so cool.
Anyways, I from here. Yeah, no, okay, sure. Thank you. All right, so today is Mina's very first day here, and it also just so happens to be. Come on, say with your please.
We're going to talk about how children go to Harvard classes.
No. Today is.
Yuya, your parents are in the audience.
Wednesday, the Festival of Fire.
It's light. Festival.
Amanda, are you the boss?
I thought it would be important for this office to celebrate holidays that are not white because we are both inclusive and diverse. Remember when we had Taco Bell sports in the Mayo Oscar?
Well, that's great, but I'm actually not hitting.
Okay, let me tell you everything about Diwali. I actually watched the Fire Festival documentary on Netflix, so I
That is an empty piece of paper.
Did you forget your lives?
Earth, water, fire, air. Long ago, the four nations lived on everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Wow, I had no idea India was so organized. I love it. Actually, I think that's the introduction to Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Wait, Avatar is based off of India? You guys have so much culture.
Is that all?
Is that all? Given that it's the Fire Festival, I thought we needed a big bang. So I hid some surprises around the office, and you know what combines fire and work, right?
Yeah.
Fireworks? Where did you get that from? No. How about getting fired on your first day of work?
Hey, file a discrimination case.
Just kidding. That was a joke. Please clap.
How's everyone doing tonight?
Okay. Hi everyone. My name is Fatima Shahbaz.
And I'm Karthik Rao.
And we've been honored to serve as your SAA co-presidents for 2019 and 2020 school year.
And your 2020 co-producers for Ghungroo. Let's go!
So, the question on everyone's mind, what are we doing here? Or more likely, what is Karthik doing here?
Fatima, I'll tell you exactly what I'm doing here. 2 years ago, Fatima called me the day after Ghungroo after party at 10 o'clock in the morning. Simi and Ayman were our presidents, and they were not cleaning that up. So Fatima called me and made me haul my butt all the way to the quad to help her clean for the next 2 hours.
We spent the next 2 hours cleaning, moaning about how everyone else sucked, and reminiscing about what a great time we had over Ghungroo weekend.
The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results.
And here we are, 2 years later, doing the exact same thing and hopefully getting a different result.
So I guess you can call us insane, but we like to call ourselves passionate.
But in all reality, this show means more to us than we can begin to articulate. It's hard to put it into words or even describe what Ghungroo is, and I think my parents have been very confused as to how I've been involved in a show that revolves around dancing for the past 3 years. But Ghungroo to us means community. The South Asian community has been a home away from home for me for the past 3 years, and those goons up there have defined my experience here. This show combines the artistic representation of South Asia with the community on campus in a way that allows every first year, every sophomore, every junior, and every senior to come together in this community and put on a show that we're proud to be part of and that we're proud to produce.
Ghungroo is like a second home to us. We have countless memories, made countless friends, and even found our running mates in Ghungroo. It's the one time of year where everyone in the community puts away their extracurriculars, their P sets, their labs, and comes together in the act to build, to paint, to practice dance, and to practice music. It's just the most amazing time of the year.
But it wouldn't be possible without the support of many people. First, we'd like to thank the OFA staff, Tom, Rick, and Dana. This show would not be possible without the three of you and so many more. You guys have allowed us to exist here for so long. So thank you so much for that.
Second, we would like to thank our parents. They're sitting up right there. At first, they really didn't understand what Ghungroo was. They used to call it that Bhangra show and ask why I was even doing it. But now I think they fully understand what it means to me. They've been there with me through everything, called me when I was stressed, called me when they thought I wasn't eating, called me when they thought I was sick. Don't worry, guys, I'm fine. But again, thank you so much for everything. I wouldn't be standing here today if it wasn't for you two.
And thank you so much to my family that all came through today. I know my parents have seen Ghungroo as training for my sister's never-ending weddings. And I know for a fact that their wedding videos have circulated all of Harvard. But I wanted to take the time to thank my parents so much for all their support. I know the night before I flew back to campus, my parents took the time. My mom spent hours helping me pick out outfits, yet despite yelling at me for being so last minute. And my dad called me every day this week asking if dancers wanted baklava, and I was like, Papa, no, we got the pizza, it's fine. So thank you guys so much for all your support over these past 20 years. I would not be the person I am without you, and we love our parents so much, and thank you guys so much. And other parents!
One thing they never tell you about being SA president is that once you become president, you have 30 children. So we would like to thank all 30 of our children for being there with us through everything. They have been there when we are stressed. They're always bringing positive energy, calling us, asking if we need any help. They have really been our rocks through this presidency and especially this last month. Thank you, SA Board, so much.
I can't think of a better group of people to support us throughout this process. You guys have poured your heart and soul into everything you do, and we are so grateful for you. Every single time you've been there to even smile or hug us, to answer our never-ending calls, you've always been there through thick and thin. And this show would not be possible without SA Board or Gtech. So thank you guys for every brushstroke, every dance step memorized, choreographed, and later forgotten. Thank you for every text and every moment of support throughout this past year.
Ghungroo is rooted in tradition. The past producers and directors, probably all sitting up there, have instilled into us what it means to be producer and director. And honestly, they've done so much in the past that all our job is to not mess it up. So first, shout out to all the past producers and directors. Thank you guys so much. Special shout out to Simi and Iman, our other parents, sitting right there. And also, we would like to give the greatest thank you to Rahul and Ramin. There are infinite number of things I can roast those two about, but I'm going to save a lot of that for senior dinner, so don't worry, that'll be videotaped. We'll send it to all of you. But in reality, they're like two of my dearest friends on the entire planet. Thank you so much. Like, I'm going to be so sad when they graduate this year, but don't worry. We both have a plan, so they don't graduate and they have to stay with us for another year.
I promised myself I wouldn't cry, so I'm not going to go into detail about Ramin and Rahul. We'll start with Rahul first. Rahul. Okay, in reality, Rahul, thank you so much for being the older brother I never knew I needed. For somehow, you've always been there in my darkest times. You've always been there to shoot me a text back, and you've always been there in places I never expected you to be. So thank you so much for being so dependable, as they said.
Agreeable.
And to Ramin, you are the reason why I'm part of this community. You are the reason why I'm the person I am today, and I would not be standing here without you. And I would not be standing here if you didn't force me to get a meal with you 2 weeks into freshman year and change the course of my college career forever. Thank you for that.
No one asked you guys up. No one asked you up. I'm sorry, Karthik and Fatima, but we're gonna have to steal the spotlight for a little bit today.
Their speech was getting a bit long, so we'll give them a break. My name is Ramin Rana.
And I'm Rahul Acharya.
And we were your SA presidents last year and the co-producers of Ghungroo 2019. So Fatima and Karthik are doing a great job thanking everyone who's helped put this show together, but we wanted to take a little time to thank them because they've put countless hours into this building and outside of it to make this show what it is today. So let's give it up for them.
Some say us duos are the closest predecessor-successor duos in all of SA history, so we wanted to give them a huge shout out.
So Fatima Shahbaz. So I met Fatima her first week of freshman year. She came into her frosh up interview and dazzled us with her excitement, passion, and very, very aggressive hand gestures. And I remember, and my mom can attest to this, I called her right after it. I was like, Mama, like there's this new Pakistani-American Muslim girl who I really want to be friends with. She's so cool. And I begged Simi and Iman to make her my little sib, and I'm so happy that they agreed. And they did. And because of that,
Over the past 3 years, I've had the honor of having Fatima by my side. See, Fatima is the type of friend who, when you look a little bit off, she'll notice and she'll ask you what's wrong and engulf you in that iconic Fatima Shahbaz hug that solves all of your problems. See, Fatima is the type of friend who, when she asks you how your day is going, she wants to know every single detail and will give you all the time in the world. And she's done that for me oh so many times. From identity crises in Lamont basement, to complaining about Rahul and Karthik, to trying to perfect our Urdu for our families. Fatima and I have been through it all. And she's taken that genuine empathy so seamlessly into her role as SAA president. She speaks up for the voices that do not have a platform, and it's leaders like her that this world needs, and I hope to emulate Fatima Shahbaz's leadership style one day. So, Rahul and I and all of the seniors are quite upset about graduating. But knowing that people like Fatima Shahbaz are at this school to be the best role model ever to these underclassmen makes it all so okay. I love you so much, Fatima, and I'm so proud of you.
Karthik Rao, my successor, my brother. I would call you my son, but you're surprisingly older than me. I will say, when I first saw you, Karthik, I was extremely intimidated by you. Mr. Gap Year from New York, yeah, that's all fine. But the one thing that got me, was your Instagram game. The first picture I ever saw of you was you standing surrounded by 6 girls with a swagger in your eyes that only brought fear into me. But fast forward 3 years, numerous classes, numerous hours of P-sets, and numerous late night meals, and I will say you've become one of my dearest friends on this campus. I've learned a lot about you. I've learned that you still have that suave gentleman-like atmosphere about you. And with the But it comes with the unmatchable ability to get friend-zoned by every girl you know. You still have that swagger in your eyes that I was afraid of. But now, it's one of the main reasons why I roast you. You take everything like a champ. But one thing I've learned about you only this week, however, is that you are the perfect man-child president that SAA always needed. Last year, you were always there for me. Sounds better. Last year, you were always there for me and Ramin when we needed you. And now you are there for the whole South Asian community. And I cannot say how proud I am of you. You killed this show, one of the best weeks of your life, and I want you to enjoy it because both you and Fatima are amazing presidents. So let's give them all a round of applause.
So, I think we thanked everyone. No, have we thanked everyone? Are there 3 other people who are... Oh, the 3 directors. Yeah, come on stage.
I think that encapsulates the amount of love we have for you guys. Sreya, Ajay, and Lina, we can't think of a better group of people to have directed the show than you 3. Your dedication, creativity, and passion for every inch of this stage, of this set, every sound of every song is emblematic of the people you are. And so thank you guys so much for giving us this experience and for allowing us to work alongside you.
Honestly, I don't think I can add much to that. You three are incredible, super talented, hardworking, passionate, all of the above. We love you guys so much. But, the one disagreement we always have with them is they objectively think they're better dancers than us, which is not true. So we're gonna challenge them to a little dance-off. Oh no, it's on. We're gonna challenge them to a little dance-off.
Muscular, hey popular, hey muscular, hey popular, spectacular, he's a bachelor. पप्पू की गाड़ी तेज है, पप्पू कुड़ियों में क्रेज है, पप्पू की आंखें लाइट ब्लू, पप्पू दिखता अंग्रेज है, रातों की घड़ी हाथों में परफ्यूम गुची वाला, but पप्पू can't dance.
బంగ్లా మీద నిలుసోనుందిరో ఓ సందమావ సుఖదాగక చక్కరొచ్చెరో శ్రీమందమ్మావ చిక్క లెక్క దుంకుతుంటెరో ఆ సందమావ చుంకి జారి సిక్కుకుందిరో నా దిల్లుకు మావ రాములో రాములా నన్నాగం చేసిందిరో రాములో రాములా నా పానం తీసిందిరో రాములో రాములా నన్నాగం చేసిందిరో రాములో రాములా నా పానం తీసిందిరో
Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I got the horses in the bag, horse stock is attached. Head is matted black, got the bushes black to match. Riding on a horse, ha, you can whip your Porsche. I've been in the valley, you ain't been up off that porch now. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing.
Alrighty. All right, let's put this up to a vote. For the producers, let's hear it. And for the directors. Sounds like a tie to me. Sounds like a tie.
You've come a long way, landed in a foreign place, the land of opportunity where you're a foreign face. Didn't know the culture, probably didn't know a soul. Barely had a penny, just the dream that you've been sold. So you study, work, grind, and slowly begin to climb. Education is your ticket, sets the state of mind. Made a model, but who's the one to decide? Mainstream is closed, you don't see the inside. Brown skin in a white scene. Saints most we cherish are the ones we wipe clean. Lose the accent taught with the TV, but don't expect to see yourself on the screen. And if you do, they get it wrong. Painted as a nerd or a magic carpet song. What happens when two worlds collide? Is a place home if you're on the outside? Guys, hold up. That's a beautiful song, right? But that's not hype at all. That's not hype choral, right? I think we need to take it up a little bit.
Would you guys be okay if we took it up a little bit? They've spoken.
1, 2, 3, 4.
दुनिया को खुद से अलग करके रख लूंगा तुझको मैं हक करके I wanna see you मैं तेरा न सुनिए तेरे नाल नाल नी प्यार बार वाली बात सब करके मेरे बेटा तुझको है हक करके I wanna see you मैं तेरा न सुनिए तेरे नाल नाल नी क्योंकि मैं तेरा बॉयफ्रेंड मैं तेरा बॉयफ्रेंड तू मेरी गर्लफ्रेंड मन कहंदी ना 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 मैं तेरा बॉयफ्रेंड तू मेरी गर्लफ्रेंड मन कहंदी ना ना मैं तेरा बॉयफ्रेंड तुम मेरी गर्लफ्रेंड मैंने कहंदी ना ना
ना सोना क्यों रब ने बनाया 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 आवा जावा ते मैं यारा नू मनावा आवा जावा ते मैं यारा नू मनावा ना सोना ना सोना ना सोना विड़ी मूड़ियो सितालंगेयुम वंदाय मुन्ने मुन्ने தனியாகம் பேசிடும் சந்தோஷம் தந்தாய் பெண்ணே பெண்ணே அடிது போல் மழைக்காலம் என் வாழ்வில் வருமா மழைக்கிளியே மழைக்கிளியே உன் கண்ணை கண்டேனே விழி வழியே நான் என்னை கண்டேனே சேர்ந்தேனே
Gato gato ninnu mannara poverine mannara poverine mannara kino ninnu मैं तेरा बॉयफ्रेंड
gato ninnu
मैं तेरा बॉयफ्रेंड तुझ में रब दिखता है यारा मैं क्या कहूँ
तुझ में रब दिखता है यारा मैं क्या करूँ Our face adadadadada Our shape abababababa மொத்தத்திலே ஐயோ இழுக்குது ஒன்னே தங்கமே ஒன்னத்தான் தேடி வந்தே நானு तेरे लिए ही दोस्त के नाल
बदतमीज दिल बदतमीज दिल
दिल्ली वाली गर्लफ्रेंड छोड़ छाड़ के
बदतमीज दिल बदतमीज दिल बदतमीज दिल दस बहाने करके ले गई दिल ले गई दिल दस बहाने करके ले गई दिल
दस बहाने करके ले गई दिल ले गई दिल
दस बहाने करके ले गई दिल
ले गई दिल
I tried three times. Swiped up on the side, tried to find somebody. But I know why it didn't work, and I've been meaning to talk to you both for a long time now. It just seems like it's the moment. I'm actually not interested in the guy.
Well, if you promise to give us at least 11 grandchildren, we promise we can get your marriage arranged to Deepika Patagonia if you want.
ನಕ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಬಿತ್ತು ಸುಸ್ತು ಆದಾಗ ಹೊಡಿ ಸೋಡಾ ಶರ್ಬತ್ತು ಡಂಡನಕ ನಕ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಬಿತ್ತು ಸುಸ್ತು ಆದಾಗ ಹೊಡಿ ಸೋಡಾ ಶರ್ಬತ್ತು
ഈ കൂട്ടിൽ പെട്ടാൽ പിന്നെ നീലാകാശം കണ്ടോരില്ലെന്നാരോ ചൊല്ലുന്നേ മെരുക്കിലാക്കി കുറുമ്പൊതുക്കി തടങ്കലിൽ തളച്ചു കാണാൻ മനസ്സിലും ഒരു കുതിയുണ്ടല്ലോ തുടക്കം മാംഗല്യം തന്തുനാനേന പിന്നെ ജീവിതം തുന്തനാനേന തുടക്കം മാംഗല്യം തന്തുനാനേന പിന്നെ ജീവിതം തുന്തനാനേന തുടക്കം മാംഗല്യം തന്തുനാനേന പിന്നെ ജീവിതം തുന്തനാനേന
इन्ना सोना इन्ना कूल मुंडा इन्ना वंडरफुल ऐनू वेख जे कुड़िया तो कहंदी oh my god oh my god oh my god हाँ मुंडा सब में सब तो बेस्ट मुंडा better than the rest ऐनू वेख जे मुंडे तो कहंदे oh my god ओ सीना चे बिस्कुट दा ओ मुंडा चे फुट दा ओ धीरे धीरे करदा धमाल सो ओ मुंडा टुकड़े के मारदा ओ मुंडा टुकड़े के मारदा ओ कुड़ियां पे हो जाए इफेक्ट होगी करदा टुकड़े के मारदा
तो आज यार कुछ लम्हों के लिए बिगड़ी राहों पे तुम पैरों को मोड़ दो आज हक से दुनिया को भूल के जितने हैं कायदे वो सारे तोड़ दो हो खुले ग्राउंड में आके ऊंचा साउंड बजा के रेड वाला कलर लगा के चेंगे हीरो बनकर वो जय जय शिव शंकर रंगूड़ है भयंकर रंगूड़ दे दो हम आए रंग शंकर के मूड है भयंकर रंगूड़ दे दो
कैसा डर तू कर गुजर ये काम शानदार ओ आसमां से आ गिरी ये शाम शानदार ये शाम
Spanish. Kind of helping around.
Your connection is
Kind of helping him out with studying Spanish, but we'll see how it goes. I think it's the right thing to do. Yeah, I actually have to go. But it's all right. Yeah, love you. Yeah. Right. Love you. Nice to meet you, sir. Good to meet you. Okay, take a seat. So before we dive into the interview, let's go into who you are, which house you're in. House. Well, I live in my house back in the Bronx. I really love it there.
You live in Long Island.
Yeah!
Boo!
How about what concentration you studying? Concentration.
Goldman Sachs.
Concentration. I'm super high right now. Ready to go. Let's do this interview. Okay. You know what? How about your extracurriculars at the college? Well, I was an English teacher back at the college in Lahore. Okay. How about we just dive right into it? Keep it short. Don't really spin your wheels on this. Let's say, okay, I'm going to give you a number. $320. That's the number of people in the United States. The average GDP per capita in Swaziland, approximately, let's say, $3,244.99, give or take. And there are around 93 million miles separating the Earth from the Sun. Now, given all that information, why don't you roughly approximate how many ping pong balls can fit into the world?
How many buckets would you break it into?
47,942. Wow, that's really impressive. Honestly, that's the only question I really had. So it seems like we have a few more minutes, so do you have any questions for me? Yeah, I'd love to know a little bit more about your previous cases, so, just to learn about what the job entails. Yeah, absolutely. So last semester, we were advising Goal House when they were getting the valves up and running. They paid us, $50,000, and they wanted to achieve optimal market penetration. They wanted to compete with neighboring men churches. So we decided, instead of just having them bring their bells once every Sunday, why not have them bring it every Monday at 5:45 p.m. Tuesday, 4 p.m. exactly. Wednesday, 7:13 a.m. Thursday, 11:59 p.m. And Saturday, right at crack of dawn. And honestly, it's been a great day on the river. So you're telling me they paid you $50,000 to do that? Between me and you cannot imagine the parties that case funded. Well, wow, these cases sound so interesting. I was a great teacher back in Lahore. I'd love to bring my talents to the job at McKinsey. McKinsey, sir, you must be mistaken. What do you mean? It says, the job description says you guys work for large companies, non-profit startups, and literally anybody else who can pay us. Sir, this is the Harvard College Consulting Group.
Oh, no!
After midnight, a feeling that you can't fight my one.
विश्वास आधा
कान्हा टीका जसदा इधर उधर ध्यान रहे राधा बेचारी को फिर अपने पे क्या मान रहे
गोपियाँ आनी जानी है राधा तो मन की रानी है गोपियाँ आनी जानी है राधा तो मन की रानी है सांझ सखारे जमुना किनारे राधा राधा ही कान्हा पुकारे कान्हा का प्यार किसी गोपी के मन में जो पले किस लिए राधा जले राधा जले राधा जले
राधा कैसे न जले
किस लिए राधा जले
राधा कैसे न जले
किस लिए राधा जले किस लिए राधा जले
राधा कैसे न जले
किस लिए राधा जले किस लिए राधा जले
Takita jum, 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 takita ti, takita takajum, takita nam, takita takajum, takita takajum, takita ti, takita tum, takita takajum, takita.
I've been through the storm and it turned me to a G. But the other side was sunny. I get paid to rap on beats. How much money you got? A lot. How many problems you got? A lot. How many
This 21 Savage stuff that Simi and Iman showed me is pretty good. Man, I don't know what it is about rappers, but it seems like every brown guy I've met at high school just loves rap. Oh, and they all seem to claim to be really good at basketball, but honestly, I don't think any of them have ever actually played. They all just do this in the hallway.
Let's avoid generalization.
Everybody come down for dinner! Finally, you all come. I've been calling you for 2 hours now.
Every time!
How is everybody doing? Luna, how is college going?
College has actually been a lot recently. We just had our activity fair, and I got so many flyers for IOP, CBE, HTCG, ABCDEFG. Where's my new C poster? Actually, no, there's no in this chapter. They're called the IC now. But I'm actually really upset. I didn't get punched for anything.
Oh, that's great! No one punched you!
Well, listen, even though I didn't get punched for any clubs, I'm still really excited because I found out I'm going to be the star of Harvard's largest student-run production, Ghungroo.
Wait. I thought Kevin was the lead role. You in a play? Are you playing a tree?
Alright, you'll be
Quiet! You had a job interview yesterday. Tell us how it went.
Yeah, it was an interview with some stupid college consulting group. It was an absolute train wreck. Oh, that's okay, Dad. You have a brunch lined up next week, right? Like Goldman Sachs. No one's been responding to me, okay? Oh, no.
We've been here for over a month now. How has nothing worked out yet?
Okay, that's enough! Can you guys just stop already? Don't you understand that I can't put food on this table? I can't even buy this table! I can't go to another interview, write another cover letter without someone thinking Lahore University is some online sham. You guys just don't get it.
Kevin, I understand
Well, the craziest thing happened to me at work yesterday. My boss was trying to tell me all about Diwali, but I
At least you have a boss! Don't you think I want to go to work and help this family too?
That's it! Look, we all have problems, but it's not fair to try and compare them. We're all here in this new country. We're all trying to Thank you. And we can't do it alone. I'm willing to think that our issues are more similar than you might think. How many problems we got? A lot! How many times have we been randomly selected for additional screening?
Alright, that's it! You guys think this is a joke? This is not a joke! I want to take care of my family, but it looks like I'm just holding you all back. You're all doing so well in this country, and look at me, I'm some nobody. I'm done with this country, I'm done here! We're going back immediately!
खराब करे आगलती बेहिसाब करे दो पल की जो नींद उड़ी आ पूरे सारे ख्वाब करे मेरे सपने नहीं सीधे साधे है गलत फहमियां तो मिटा दे एक बार से की कर ले तैयारी के घुंघरू
But why am I qualified to be president? I went to Harvard.
I just want to say for everyone here tonight, having to pay $17 for a ticket to Ghungroo is a disgrace. When I am president of the United States, I will make sure that Ghungroo is a right. Thank you. I'm coming down later.
This is a lot harder than speaking on a TV ad. Where's my teleprompter?
Okay, this debate's off to a nice start. Now, how about you, Senator Warren?
Now, I have a lot of political experience, bridging gaps between people of all kinds. I even spent some time as a Native American. As a Republican, and now I'm a Democratic senator.
Okay, how about you, Mr. Vice President?
Look, I have the most experience out of anyone on this stage. I served as president for 8 years. Talk to me once you win South Carolina yourself, folks.
Vice President? I think you is Vice President?
That's okay.
Okay. As we are in Madison, New Jersey, the South Asian capital of America, would you each please witness how your specific policy proposals would help benefit the South Asian community and more generally, people of color within our country? You know, Senator Singh, we're actually going to start with America. I appreciate the enthusiasm.
I'm sorry, did you say people of color? You can do it. You can do it. Pass.
I have done more than anyone else across this country.
Yeah, Joe.
Barack even gave me the pass. To the White House elevator.
Thank you. People of color. I love people of color. Every night I'm sure to go to dinner at Maharaja. I always go with my very good friend Raj, and I'm sure to ask the waiter, may I please ask for your financial support? Oh, sorry, I mean your heartiest serving of Pollock paneer. And let me tell you this, I'm always starting to bring some Tupperware in case I need a midnight snack at 5 p.m.
I am 1/500 Native American. So yeah, I'm pretty proud.
Listen. We're listening. Thank you, loud and clear. I've been reaching out to people of color since I was elected mayor. Right? Literally reaching out to them. Stalking them. Like on the streets and reaching out.
And that's for this debate. Oh wait.
Yes, Andy.
One second. Can everyone? I have a call. 1 second.
Who's on the phone?
It looks like we have a newcomer entering the race.
Rod.
Oh, someone named James Matthews.
Hey guys, what's up? Okay, listen, young man, we're gonna have to ask you to stand against the wall so we can
Okay. James, come over here. So, as you're running for president here, I am sure that all of our viewers here today would love to hear more about your policy proposals. So, would you care to share with the audience? Let them hear it.
बेख्याली में भी तेरा ही ख्याल आए क्यों बिछड़ना है जरूरी ये सवाल आए
तेरी नजदीकियों की खुशी बेहिसाब थी इसमें फासले बीत रे बेमिसाल आए अच्छा चलता हूँ दुआओं में याद रखना मेरे जिक्र का जुबा पे सुहाग रखना तेरा मैंने ले लिया मेरा उछला सितारा तेरे नाम किया
मुझको इरादे दे कसमें दे वादे दे मेरी दुआओं को इशारों को सहाने दे नए बहाने दे दिल को ठिकाने दे ख्वाबों की बारिशों का मौसम के पैमाने दे
कहने को जश्न बहारा है इश्क ये देख कहरा है फूल से खुशबू गफा गफा है गुलशन में
आहे कोई रंज फिजा की चुलबन में सारे सहमे नजारे हैं सोए सोए वक्त के धारे हैं और दिल में कोई खोई सी बातें हैं हो कहने को जश्न बहारा है इश्क ये देख कहरा है फूल सी खुशबू हवा हवा है गुलशन में चाहे कोई रंज फिजा की चिलबन में
No stops on this day. 2 years. This is for the airline. Thank you, Remy.
Marshall, Kevin, what are you doing?
Remy, we have been locked up in the Agassiz basement for 2 years working on this. Some of you guys
Yeah,
might
Marshall.
remember a time machine from a couple years back. We need to take it a few
Guys, I really don't care, guys. We have to focus on casting the Ghungroo cast for this year. Sreya, Lina, and Ajay have been hounding us, and we still do not have it done. Remember that incredible girl, Mona, who auditioned last week?
Oh my god, Mona? She's a star. She's destined to be the lead of our skit.
Yeah, well, she
Yeah, she
quit.
on stage, Herschel. Oh my god, she quit?
Yeah, her dad wants to move back to Pakistan.
Yeah, baby. I finally see the Fatima.
Oh, it's Mona, Sonia.
That confused me too. Well, Remy, it's funny that you mentioned that. Because this class bar right here is a mind reading machine. We've been fixing it. We've been working on it for 2 years.
I read my mind right now, Herschel. What is Imraj thinking? What do I think? Come on.
Using this, we go back into Mona's dad's mind and see what he's doing.
Guys, come on.
Great, we're
Pretty
done.
good idea. Let's do it.
Three, two, one.
Kevin's muscles can't fit in there. That's my paragon.
Guys, this is crazy. We are literally inside a human brain right now.
This is insane.
Look at this. We can see all
Herschel, what am I thinking?
I'm not your brain, dog. I'm actually in Kevin's side. Sorry, always brain. But in these folders are his hopes and his dreams. We can see it all. They're empty. You might have these inside.
Come on, don't be trying. It says golden facts right there.
Family background.
Family background?
Professional information.
Is that his browser history?
Oh, no. Oh my gosh. Look at this. This folder has some of his favorite memories.
Yeah, Herschel. It's
empty.
You don't know that. You don't know it's empty. On this page, we can see some of the things he said to Mina. Some of the things he said to Mina on their first date.
Oh my god. Wait, wait, wait.
Nina? Your eyes shine with the light of 1,000 moons.
Mina, when I saw you, I thought, mashallah. And then I thought to myself, inshallah.
Be cool.
You're in his grade. How is he coming?
All right! Enough is enough. I can't do this whole America thing. I need to take my family back.
But wait. What if you didn't do that?
Yeah. What if I didn't do that?
And what if instead you stayed and you let Mona be the star of our skit?
Woo! Skit? Wait. What's going on? Who are you guys?
Well, I'm Marshall.
I'm Ramin.
And I'm Kevin. And we are the 2020 Ghungroo Head Skit Writers. And we are inside your brain. What?
Yeah, we've been looking around for a bit. We know you inside and out.
And we're here on a mission. Look, we know how you feel about the USA.
Yeah, I mean, I've been struggling here, but wait, how do you guys know that?
Well, your thoughts are conveniently placed all across the stage.
Oh wait, you didn't see the... No. I mean, thank God. Whew. I've been struggling here. It's not getting better. There's no community. I feel like I have no belonging, and things aren't getting better. I feel like the best answer is just to take my family back to Pakistan.
No, but we really need Mona. I mean, look how happy she is.
Look at this. Not only is she starring in Ghungroo Skit this year, but more importantly, she's finally growing up and becoming something that she is.
That's true. I mean, I have been seeing how happy she's becoming.
And look, according to this folder, you've seen Dave make new friends, find a new community, and find a love for his heritage that he didn't even have back in Pakistan.
And your wife, Lina, she has that incompetent boss today, so she's gonna be that boss one day.
It's true. Mona is killing it in this country. Her confidence is soared at her job. I mean, he's making so many new friends, and then my daughter, she's the lead in this new skit. I mean, I'm not just some nobody. I mean, my family's killing it in this country, and I should be there to support them. That means so much to me that my family's doing well. You know what? I have to be there. Maybe I should tough it out and take care of them here.
So, you're saying Fatima, Mona can be in our Ghungroo skit?
Whatever, yeah. I just gotta go find my family.
Yeah.
ओ खई के पान बनारस वाला
खाई के पान बनारस वाला खुल जाए बंद अकल का ताला वो खाई के पान बनारस वाला खुल जाए बंद अकल का ताला फिर तो ऐसा करे धमाल सीधी कर दे सबकी चाल छोरा गंगा किनारे वाला छोरा गंगा किनारे वाला
मुंडा साडा टोले चढ़िया बैंड बज गया मुंडा साडा टोले चढ़िया बैंड बज गया
Memoria दर्द मुश्किल जीना इश्क
Ishq babua. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
रुख तेरा सोना सोना सोनी तेरी पायल छन 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 ऐसे छन पे कर दे सबको घायल कह रहा आंखों का काजल इश्क में जीना मरना Say shaba shaba, akhia say shaba shaba, akhia say shaba shaba, Bhangra say shaba shaba, Bhangra say shaba shaba, akhia say shaba shaba, akhia say shaba shaba, Bhangra say shaba shaba, Bhangra.
बस कीजिए बहुत हो गया
directors this side. How we doing tonight? Okay, there we go. My name is Ajay.
I'm Sreya. And I'm Lina.
And we're your
And these are your Ghungroo Directors 2020. Hello everyone, my name is Samhit.
I'm Apurva. I'm Suruchi.
And we were your Ghungroo Directors 2019. And today we have the privilege and opportunity to talk about how wonderful of directors the three of these people have been for us this year. Let's give them another round of applause, please. So today I have the opportunity to talk about Sreya. And there's many things about Sreya that everybody knows. Everybody knows that she's the epitome of efficiency. Everybody knows that even during these past few weeks, she somehow managed to retain some semblance of a sleeping schedule. But there's some things about Sreya that you don't really know until you really work with her closely. And one of those things is that Sreya has a peculiar hidden talent. It's that she can at once speak sentences and also giggle at the same time. I wish I could, but you'll hear it during Sreya's speech, trust me. And she could be telling you anything. She could be telling you, Samhit, why haven't you sent the mixes that I asked for you 2 months ago? Samhit, why haven't you sent in the mixes that I asked for 2 weeks ago? Samhit, the show's tomorrow. Why haven't you sent in the mixes yet? But I think what I really got to say, though, about Sreya is that when Sreya first came in, you know, her older brother Satvik is one of my best friends. And Satvik is here today. And I got to say, when Sreya first came in as a frosh, I think I and a lot of people knew her as Satvik's little sister. But dude, I got to tell you, man, that I think all the first years this year, and maybe even me, after this year's Ghungroo, we're only going to know you and remember you as Sreya's older brother, buddy. But thank you, Sreya, for being one of the best directors Ghungroo has ever had. And I gotta say, there's nobody else I would rather have hold me accountable to all the Ghungroo deadlines than you. Thank you so much.
All right, so the director I'm talking about next kind of made a very splashy entrance onto the Ghungroo stage 2 years ago. I personally didn't know who he was other than being like a newbie, like a talented skit actor. And then on Friday night with Dean Karana sitting right in front of us, he had the most outstanding mic drop moment, cursing in front of Dean Karana, that immediately put him on the map for all of us. I mean, let's have him say it for us later when he's being. Ask him after. But anyways, since then he has become so involved in Ghungroo and has become one of the most integral people to like everything that we do. He's an outstanding actor, an amazing dancer, a wonderful singer, just brings absolutely so much energy to everything and anything that he does, and is amazing with sharing that to people as well. I mean, I was working on Build and I was literally just sitting painting like red straight lines, and he walks up to me and he's like, Apurva, you're doing such an amazing job. Like, this is the best painting I've seen you do. And I'm just like, that was so inspiring. And I was just sitting there doing straight lines. Like, he can inspire people. So what I want to say about Ajay is that he's just absolutely been like a gem for Ghungroo to have. He's a wonderful person. He is just a talented in everything. And I'm so happy that he was able to direct this year and show off his talents to this really large community. So.
No, I got it.
I have the privilege of talking about Lina Ghosh. So So my first introduction to Lina was actually in the first few weeks of school. Simi and Ayman set her up as my little sib. So that was the best thing that's happened to me in the last 3 years, let me tell you. Like I said, the best thing that's happened to me in the last 3 years. So I remember my first date with Lina. We went to the Science Center Plaza and we ate, $13 salads, sweet green, and we had a normal conversation. And so she was like, oh yeah, I sing, I dance, and I was like, okay, I understand why Simi and Ayman put us together. I was like, okay, fine, we'll have like a fine relationship. Hopefully you'll get into the brown community with my help. And then 2 weeks later, I realized that Lina is the weirdest person I've ever met. Lina's amazing. Okay, so the second week of school, Lina does this. Hi, I'm Lina. Lina's short for Debelina. Debelina, Doubleina, Devilina, Dabelina, Dweebelina. And that's when I knew we were going to be very good friends. So, also check out the posters over here that her roommates made. You'll see how weird she is. But for real, in the last 3 years, there are two really big things that I've learned from you and that I really admire about you. And I don't know why I'm your big sib. It should be the other way around, but these are the two things. So first, Lina will do everything, but she'll do it all with a smile on her face. And if you know me, I don't do everything with a smile on my face, so this was a real thing to learn. So Lina has the crazy efficiency, but she also directs people with a smile. And I know for a fact that all the Gtech members can say, even though Lina directs them, she's also the best support system that they have. The second thing I have to say about Lina is that she is by far the most hardworking person I've ever met. So most people work 9-to-5 jobs, right? Except Simi over there. Lina works 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. at the Ag. Then I know last week I got this text message at 1 a.m., really surprising that we were both up. I was like, what are you doing? And she goes, oh, I'm trying to decide whether to go to lab now or at 5 a.m. So Lina works 9 a.m. to 5 a.m. Don't be that concerned. And so when she goes to MGH between 1 and 5 a.m., I feel like a lot of people are concerned, what's she going to do? I also want her to sleep tonight. But the good thing about Lina is that you don't need Find My iPhone with her. So when she's 3 miles away, you can hear her laughing from Harvard's campus. So Lina, all in all, I really, really admire you, and I can't wait to see the next big challenge that you take on. And I'm so excited for what the future holds for you.
Thanks. I don't know how to. Okay. Wait, we need that in a second. Apurva, can you? Yeah, just stick around. We're gonna need that in a second. Okay, cool. Thanks. Okay, I don't know how to follow that up. I guess first we would not be here without those three previous directors, Apurva, Suruchi, and Samant. Could we give them a round of applause? Man, the support that they've given us, the time that they've given us is just absolutely incredible. We've been here, for the past 4 weeks making sure this goes on, but they've also been here the past 4 weeks at the same time that we've been here, always there to give us advice, give us support, answer a cold call in the middle of the night when we don't know how to screw in something on the gate. They're just incredible, and I really have no words. Y'all have really made a huge impact on all of us. So thank you so much, really. Yeah. I hope you know how much we love you. I hope you know. We have to do our speeches now, right? Okay. So there's a lot of people I want to thank. Fatima and Karthik came up here earlier, and we would be remiss to not thank them. They have been the most wonderful producer team ever. They have always been there to emotionally and financially support us in everything that we do, but mostly emotionally. They're always there to respond to us, make sure that this gets off the ground, and make sure that our needs are met as well as the needs of our Gtech crew are met. And they've been so invested in this project in a way that I can't even imagine. So thank you to Fatima and Karthik, first of all. Thank you so much. Secondly, I want to go on a little more serious note. Today we've decided to celebrate South Asian culture with fervor and with pride, and yet thousands of miles and an ocean away, people who look like us are actively contesting the validity of that culture and who belongs in it and who doesn't belong in it. And people who look like us are suffering consequences that they don't deserve. And I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, please educate yourselves. It's across the South Asian subcontinent. Read the news, protest if you need to, donate to causes that you care about, because we of the diaspora have so much stake in what's going on there, and we look like the people who are suffering right now from consequences that they don't deserve. Something that Ghungroo has made me realize is that we cannot celebrate this culture that we have without celebrating each and every person who is contained within it with the same amount of love and the same amount of humanity that we treat with everyone. And this is kind of an awkward transition, but I really want to celebrate two people that I really love who are in this audience, and that's my parents. They flew all the way from Houston to see this, and I don't think they ever imagined that I would be doing something like this. I entered Harvard. Actually, one of the first people I ever met was Lina here at Harvard, and she asked me to come to one of the affinity group meetings here that we have, and I said two very cringy things. I said, hey, I don't want to be defined by my brown skin. And second, I said something along the lines of, I want to be a rainbow, and it was really weird. I regret that greatly. Fast forward a semester, as Apurva said, I got into Ghungroo Skit, and it was the best experience of my life. And sitting up there on managing this show has been a lot of work, but a few nights ago, I decided to take a step back just for a few seconds and watch, and it's just so unbelievable to see how many Harvard kids are just so happy to be on this stage. It's really hard to find that here at Harvard. When people are chasing their careers, chasing professional success, chasing academic success in a way that they put blinders up on happiness that I think we all neglect at times. And Ghungroo has become sort of a place in Harvard where people can have that. So Ghungroo is amazing. And yeah, that's what it means to me. So thank you. And with that, here's Sreya.
My Ghungroo story is that I came into Harvard basically knowing what Ghungroo was from my older brother who's up there in the audience. I'm so incredibly thankful to him for introducing me to the South Asian community here. It's been one of the best communities, especially doing Ghungroo every single year. Oh my. And it's just been like a special time, especially during February where it's like midterms and it's super, super stressful. It's so fun just to come to the ag and being able to paint something or put something up, and it's just been like a great stress relief, and I'm forever grateful for this experience. I do want to say a really special story that I've been saving for tonight, that 2 years ago when I was a freshman, I was just a dancer, and Lina here was my choreographer, and like I basically followed Lina in like everything in Ghungroo. Like I was a choreographer, and then I was a costume director after her. She's been my Ghungroo inspiration. But that like day 2 years ago, I was sitting like right up there, and I was watching this director's speech with Menika, Ivraj, and Aditi, who are up there, and and I looked down, and I looked, like, I was like really good friends with Menika at that time, and I looked at her, and I was like, wow, she like did like all of this with Ivraj and Aditi, and like she brought this community together. She made this like magical like moment, and I'm like, if I ever got a chance to like do that, that would be an opportunity of a lifetime, and I'm just so grateful that I'm able to do that today, and I'm so grateful to you guys as well for inspiring me to be where I am. So thank you.
I also do want to say some thank yous. Some of the costumes that you've seen here tonight, the fusion costumes, as well as the semi-classical costumes, and then the senior dance costumes that you'll see later, were made by our tailor in India, Sanjay, in Hyderabad, India. And we're so thankful to him because he has worked so hard to get all the costumes shipped here and on budget. And we're just so thankful for the beautiful costumes that he's made. I'd also like to thank all of the parents out here tonight and for supporting your kids here. Like, it's just a special moment, and without your support, they wouldn't be able to be out here and have as much fun as they have. So thank you so much. And I also want to say a special shout out to my own parents for being there for me and supporting me throughout all of this, and especially my mom, who has worked really closely with our tailor, and she knows how to haggle and get the Ghungroo costumes on budget. So thank you so much, and thank you so much for listening to my late night calls about complaining about, oh no, the set's not gonna go up on time and all that stuff. And I also want to thank my dad for just always coming to campus if I need food or I need a ride to the ag or something. So thank you so much for your unwavering support. I love you guys so much. Yeah. And I also, again, I want to thank my older brother for just being there for me and always texting me, how are you? How is the show? How is everything? So Satvik, I love you. And then lastly, we want to thank the seniors, all of the seniors who have been there as mentors and support for us. Without their mentorship and advice and everything, we would not be able to put on this show today. And especially a special shout out to Suruchi, Apurva, and Samhit.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for being here. I am just overwhelmed with emotion tonight because just seeing the legends of Ghungroo up here, I cannot believe how much energy and hype and appreciation you have brought to this show. Thank you so much. You are the people who have inspired us to be this, I look at you and you are so selfless. You're the ones who are washing paintbrushes downstairs while people are painting the Rangoli and having fun upstairs, And I only aspire to be that kind of person, and I hope that Gtech was the community that I had as a sophomore, as a freshman, and it's been so wonderful seeing the underclassmen fall in love with the show, just as I have. A special shout out to Tom, Brick, and Dana and the OFA staff for sharing their theater home with us. For guiding us through this process. We could not have done it without you. And to our fabulous lights, sound, and Showtime tech team, we are so appreciative of how smoothly this show is run because of you. Ryan, Akila on lights, power team. The Triple S, Siva, Sethu, and Samhit on sound. Let's go. Yeah. And our stage managers, Faraba, Shivi, and Sadhana backstage. Thank you so much. Yeah. I also want to say that a couple nights ago, I bumped into a crew of Gtechers in Lamont Library, which is our 24 hours library, and it was 3 a.m., and I'm like, why are you up? And it was after dress rehearsal, so all of them had been here till 11 p.m. and they all had exams the next day, and they were just eating chicken McNuggets, having a good time, studying, and I was like, are you okay? Is everything okay? And they're just yeah, we love Ghungroo, we want to stay for it, and now we get to study. So I'm so appreciative of these people for coming in here, for hours upon hours painting this set, for rehearsing, for everything that you do for this show and making it a family, and continuing this legacy of love that Ghungroo has perpetuated for the past however many years. So now I'd like to give a huge shout out to Gtech. We love you so much. Here they are. Here they are. We are so proud of you for everything that you've done. So thankful. You are our inspiration. You are what keeps us going. Thank you so much for everything that you do. I can't wait to experience the next Ghungroo with you. I know it's in the best hands possible. Thank you so, so much.
We want to thank everyone here on stage. Obviously, this is not the full crew here. We have over 60 members on Gtech. But for those of them who can make it on stage, and also the backstage team, we would like to present some special roses for them. To Sadhana, Swati, Pri, Ishika, Siona, Varshini, James, Kazi, Amisha, Palak Shah, who designed this entire set, Varun, Janani, Divya, Harshal, Ramin, Kevin, Sanjana, Tulsi, Rahul, Hamad, Swati, Bhargavi, Brahmi, Juhi, Kathy, Shivi, Ajay, continuing the Ajay legacy, Kanishk, Janavi, Omar, Sanika, Arjun, of course Fatima, and Karthik, Sonia, and Simran.
thank God I found you. Look, I just wanted to talk for a second. Look, I know I've been extremely difficult to be around these past few months, but I just want to say I'm sorry. I had such a transformative experience in my mind for some reason. And, I realized that, Mona, you're going to be the star of this skit. Mina, you're killing it at your job. And Zay, you're making so many new friends. Life is full of challenges and full of struggles. But that's what life is all about. It's about overcoming these challenges as a team and doing it with your family. And I should be there. I should be there to support you guys, even if I'm not having the greatest time. I love you guys so much, and we're going to tough this out together. Let's stay! Yeah!
अपनी भैंस चराए बस आज की रात है कल से वही से अपे है जी भर के नाच लो ना घर वाले ना मापे हैं क्लब पे अपना राज है डरने की क्या बात है ये तो बस शुरुआत है ये तो बस शुरुआत है
अरे अभी तो पार्टी शुरू हुई है बाद में ना कहना कुछ भी पहले ही दे दूं वार्निंग पार्टी चलेगी टिल 6 in the morning जी भर के ना चले वे भी नाच नाच के तोड़ दे सैंडल आंटी पुलिस बुला लेगी तो यार तेरा कर लेगा हैंडल सूचना जनहित में जारी जिसको अपनी जान प्यारी चुपचाप वो फ्लोर पे आके नाचे गाए नखरे बखरे ना दिखाए शर्म को करते बाय बाय माइकल जैक्सन वाले 2-3 एक्शन करके दिखाए पार्टी करनी है हम पार्टी करेंगे किसी के भी पापा से नहीं डरेंगे हम हैं बेटे हम बाकी सारे पानी कम हमें रोक के दिखाए जिसकी बम में Are you ready? I can hear you!
Perfect. नोक पर रखी दुनिया सारी है
अरे अभी तो पार्टी शुरू हुई है
We're young and we're crazy आज की रात party amazing Turn up the lights and the sound, get loud, shout it out, 'cause we're young and we're crazy. आपका है मौसम है महफिल में जवानियाँ, दीवानी धड़कन की धक धक सी कहानियाँ. ये रात है तो पलकी से हाथों से तू न जाने दे. It's a real deal party with Kishore and Artie, so come on everybody say Gilly gilly akka ek jawani hai diwani meri rani ruk jao rani tere chara pीछे मुड़ के जल्दी कहाँ ऐसे उड़ के Gilly gilly akka Gilly gilly akka Gilly gilly akka Pili 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 pili.
Okay, let's begin.
Chase a bitch.
मुंडियां सलामा जिधर होंगी लंग जे इरिया मजा लिया के भूरे खट जे अल्लाह करना कर है कलती है बरूदी आंखें आए गाल बरती अल्लाह करना कर है कलती है बरूदी आंखें आए गाल बरती I do this for my culture. Yo, I know when I roll with the vulture. Get your name to get your damn down. supe que eras pa' mí. Dile a tus amigas que andamos ready. Esto lo seguimos en el after party. Me turn a dance and in a nation. You never know, say that I'm storming in the boom shot. Take my never lay down flat and no one can't go back. So say that I'm a Yankee, I go reaching at the top. So we yo creo que como ella lo menea. Mueve ese boom girl. Es una asesina cuando baila, quiere que todo el mundo
from the safe in your face where you say money dance turn this into a nightclub. Hey. Put G and get some money.
Skin just like pearl, the best thing in the world. I never trade you for anybody else singing.
टाइम आएगा उठ जा अपनी राख से तू उड़ जा अब तलाश में परवाज़ देख परवाने की आसमां भी सर उठाएगा आएगा अपना टाइम आएगा मेरे जैसा शाना लाला तुझे ना मिल पाएगा अब हौसले से जीने दे अब खौफ नहीं है सीने में हर रास्ते को चीरेंगे हम कामयाबी छीनेंगे सब कुछ मिला पसीने से मतलब बड़ा अब जीने में क्यों क्योंकि अपना टाइम आएगा तू नंगा ही तो आया है क्या घंटा लेकर जाएगा अपना टाइम आएगा अपना टाइम आएगा अपना टाइम आएगा तू नंगा ही तो आया है क्या घंटा लेकर जाएगा अपना टाइम आएगा तू नंगा ही तो जाएगा तारीफ से छुपती फिर बदनामियां मेरी जैसे जैसे वो आँख मिचोली मेरी जीवन की दशा थोड़ा रस्तों का नशा थोड़ी मंजिल की प्यास है बाकी सब फर्स्ट क्लास है बाकी सब फर्स्ट क्लास है बाकी सब फर्स्ट क्लास है कसम से बाकी सब फर्स्ट क्लास है बेटा को डिप्रेशन उड़ ऑलरेडी सॉल्यूशन टेंशन टेंशन टेंशन
तेरी आँखों का साहिल तेरे दिल
Okay, Lamborghini Mercy. Yo, chick, she so thirsty. I'm in that 2C limo with your girl, she tryna party. Lamborghini Mercy. Yo, chick, she so thirsty. I'm in that 2C limo with your girl, she tryna. Okay, Lamborghini Mercy. Yo, chick, she so thirsty. I'm in that 2C limo with your girl, she tryna. Lamborghini Mercy. Yo, chick, she so thirsty. I'm in that 2C limo with your girl, she tryna.
Don't